So I'm always on the search for a good pair of budget headphones, and while headphones like the Treblab Z2s are good in the sound department, they seem to lack in the active noise cancellation department. Well, that's one area where the Mpow H10s do not suffer. Yo guys, it's Luke, and this is my review of the Mpow H10 headphones. Alright, so let's get it out of the way. Right out of the box, the biggest drawback of these headphones is the build quality. In fact, when they were initially sent out to me, the headphones had a pretty large crack in the plastic. Now, Mpow did send me out another pair to review, and these were just fine, but I feel like I needed to mention it. The overall feel of the H10s is not great. It's made out of a cheap plastic, and while the headphones do fold, it almost feels like it's going to break the hinge each time. However, apart from this, everything else about the headset is great. In terms of sound, this is where I was genuinely surprised. The mids and highs were clear and not distorted, and the bass was full and present without sounding muddy. Oftentimes in budget headsets like this one, the bass will either be non-existent or overpowering, but with the H10s, it's very well balanced. I will admit the H10 seemed a bit heavy on the treble side, but this was easily fixed with an EQ adjustment. Now, is the sound going to be as good as headphones well over $100? Well, no. However, within the price range well under at $65, this is actually pretty solid. Now, moving on over to the active noise cancellation, because of the cheap build quality, I assumed that the sound quality would be pretty bad, but I was totally wrong, and this is without the noise cancellation turned on. When turned on, the noise cancellation improves the quality of the sound immensely. The bass becomes far richer, the mids sound far more full, and the treble also seems to be louder but more balanced. This is another place where I was genuinely surprised. When turned on, the active noise cancellation does a great job of removing the low frequencies around you, and there really isn't an audible hiss that you get on most budget headsets. Now, this is achieved by what Mpow is calling a dual mic setup on each ear cup, essentially listening for the frequencies around you and then canceling out the ones needed. And it works. The active noise cancellation feels very full and really makes listening to music more enjoyable. But as great as sound quality and noise cancellation is, it doesn't matter if you can't wear the headphones for a long period of time. Fortunately for you, this isn't the case with the H10s. Even with the cheap build quality, the H10s are surprisingly comfortable. The padded ear cups are made of a soft mesh material, and the headband also has a very nice rubber padding on the top. I would actually say the H10s are more comfortable than the Treblab Z2s, which are very comfortable to wear. This is a plus for the H10s as it allowed me to wear them for a long period of time without feeling fatigue. Now, speaking of long periods of time, the battery life is pretty great. With most budget headsets lasting around 12 to 17 hours of battery life, I easily got 20 hours right out of the box. Now, I'm assuming that with a full charge, I'd be able to get something closer to 25 or 26, but for a partial charge right out of the box, these are pretty impressive. So that's something you shouldn't need to worry about on these cans. So as far as the price goes, I think that these headphones are priced well. At $65, you'd be hard pressed to find a better active noise cancellation headset. Now sure, you can get headphones without noise cancellation that will probably sound better for around the same price or even cheaper. But if active noise cancellation is something that you really want, then the H10s will not disappoint. Now I have seen them go on sale for around $50, but I'd say the price at $65 is probably worth it. So apart from the build quality, the H10s really impressed me in every way. Sound, active noise cancellation, battery life was all great. The only place I would like to see improvement is in the build quality and the call quality. The call quality is definitely usable, but it's not great. Other than that, the H10s are a great affordable option for anyone looking for some good active noise cancellation headphones. Well, if you liked this video, you know what to do. If you didn't, well, too bad. Anything else you'd like me to know, leave it in the comments below. This is Luke with Techno Minute, and until next time, peace.